Come one, come all to the N4C Annual Convention in the fall of 2024, hosted by the Sioux City Camera Club for these three reasons: a rustic setting with modern amenities, many great photo opportunities, a much lower cost compared to big city hotels. Located 22 miles northwest of Sioux City, Ponca State Park is a beautiful wooded preserve in the northeast corner of Nebraska, offering scenic three-state views, forested trails, wildlife, and more. Our convention center is the Missouri National Recreational River Resource Center, which houses meeting rooms that accommodate groups up to 250 or can be subdivided for program presenters. Internet and Wi-Fi services for remote speaker presentations are available. Prices are much less than fancy hotel meeting rooms. Banquet caterers are available locally. Book one of the 27 modern mini lodges cabins. Both 4-bedroom and 2-bedroom cabins are available to rent and are equipped with kitchens if you want to save money on dining out. Or if you have an RV, reserve a campsite and save even more. Recommend booking as soon as possible because this place is popular. The nearby historic town of Ponca can provide tours of historic places, casual dining, and a motel. Vans will be available for some field trips to Siouxland attractions such as
you can enjoy the walking and biking trails along the river. In the evening, right behind the inn, is a great photo opportunity with the Veterans Memorial Bridge. Within walking distance of the inn is the Sergeant Floyd Riverboat Welcome Center and Museum. Next to the Welcome Center is the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center. With their animated figures and hands-on exhibits, you can learn all about the Lewis and Clark expedition as they made their way along the Missouri River. On the east side of the Veterans Memorial Bridge is the Anderson Dance Pavilion. The pavilion is host to many summer events. A scenic walkway leads to a well-manicured lawn with spectacular annual plantings. One of our trips will be to the Woodbury County Courthouse. Designed by William Steele and completed in 1918, it's the largest public prairie-style building in Iowa. It is also considered to be one of the most outstanding and unique prairie-style architectural structures in the United States. It was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1973 and designated a National Historic Landmark in 1996. While in downtown Sioux City, you might want to visit the Sioux City Arts Center. The glass structure is an architectural landmark facility that opened in 1997. A block north is the Sioux City Museum, another state-of-the-art facility featuring hands-on exhibits and interactive displays of local and regional history. For the gamblers, we have the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Throughout the property, guests can experience the legends by viewing the vast Hard Rock memorabilia with iconic pieces from Slash to Johnny Cash. On the near north side is Grandview Park with its iconic bandshell and rose bushes which flaunt over 100 different species of roses. Many concerts are held during the summer. One of the many field trips will be at Trinity Heights for a sunrise photo shoot. Trinity Heights offers more than 24 shrines and memorial garden spots amidst 14 acres of spacious walkways and soft green spaces. Two magnificent statues anchor Trinity Heights: the Immaculate Mary Queen of Peace and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Also housed there is a 22-foot-long life-size wood carving of the Last Supper. Another adventurous field trip will be the Sioux City Railroad Museum. Whether you're 5 or 95, you'll enjoy this historic treasure nestled between the Les Hills and the Big Sioux River. In its heyday, this complex was the 10th largest railroad center in the nation. As you walk around the nearly 32-acre site, you will feel the rich history come to life. Photo opportunities abound as you ride the tracks, touch the locomotives, and view the iconic landmarks. You might even run into a few hobos to photograph on your trek. The Monuments Field Trip takes you to the Floyd Monument, where you will be photographing this majestic memorial as the morning sun rises directly from behind. Resembling the Washington Monument, this oblique marks the spot to the only soldier, Sergeant Charles Floyd, that died on the Lewis and Clark expedition. Next, you will photograph a colorful military ceremony at Freedom Park. The park contains a 1/2 scale replica of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. A Veterans Honor Guard will conduct a tap ceremony and rifle salute. Broken Kettle Grasslands, just north of Sioux City, is a sweeping reminder of nature's beauty. Not only is it the Conservancy's largest preserve in Iowa, but it contains the largest remaining prairie in Iowa. The prairie rattlesnake, an extremely rare species, is found at this site, as well as a herd of unhybridized bison, making Broken Kettle even more important. On this field trip, you will have ample time to photograph the Les Hills landscape and bison. Sentinels of Prairie is a collection of nearly 24 antique windmills west of Sioux City on Highway 20 near Jackson, Nebraska. The authentically restored windmills date back decades. Windmill wheels spinning in the breeze in pastures next to farmhouses was once a common sight. This field trip will give you a glimpse of the past when farmers relied on wind to provide water needs for crops and households. Participants of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska trip will learn the history of the Winnebago tribe while visiting the Angel Decor Museum on the campus of the Little Priest College. People will have an opportunity to ask questions and photograph inside the museum, along with photographing tribal members either in traditional dress or in their powwow regalia. There is also the Clan Statue Garden in Ho Chunk Village, where statues representing 12 different tribal clans are located. Spanning 1,500 acres along the Missouri River is the Adams Homestead and Nature Preserve. Features include 10 miles of limestone trails that wind through prairie, forest, and riverbank, along with several restored historical buildings. With over 100 species of birds, a variety of native plants, and a number of different animals, photographers on this field trip will be immersed in nature. After the convention, you may want to consider traveling the beautiful Les Hills Scenic Byway. This byway meanders along a ridge called the Les Hills. This ridge runs all the way from Sioux City to the Missouri border.
N4C photographers in the fall of 2024 join fellow photographers as we photograph fall colors at a scenic preserve, attend great lectures and workshops by photo pros in a top-notch rustic convention center, take photo field trips to Sioux City attractions, stay in a modern cabin campground or local motel, all at a much lower than big city prices.